Welcome to our channel. On this episode, we focused on the digital asset known as XRP. We gather videos and information from the web, and if you stick around, we are going to share it with you. So stay tuned for news and updates.
We're achieving it through Swift's new transaction manager that is acting as a bridge.
Follow and like for more.
Exciting to see as well that an increasing number of major central banks and commercial banks are joining this sandbox. And we have similar experiments as well going on the security space with leading edge innovation on tokenization. As digital assets mature, they can also be seamlessly exchanged across borders.
Swift is the preeminent messaging system for the financial industry, which covers, say, payments, FX, trade, in terms of securities, etc., NOSTA reconciliations, etc. What we're looking with the crypto, though, is where Swift would have a store and forward system.
Follow and like for more.
Transactions, where you need service level agreements that in a certain time I will do something, but payment turns up at a certain time during the day. Here we're looking at the new network styles, which allow instant, real-time movement of the funds and visibility of those funds as well. So we would not have a situation where banks need to come back to you and say, have my funds arrived, it's 3 days later, I need to find out or find query messages moving around the network. There's nothing like that. I don't believe Ripple is going to replace Swift. Ripple is one of the complementary networks which is going to allow those institutions who need real time to make use of that. And I think we're also seeing that Swift are changing their network capability so that real time will be a possibility as well. But we may also see Ripple XRP moving across the Swift network as a currency when we're perhaps using something like FX.
Payments industry demanded this new standard to drive increased automation and innovation.
Follow and like
better
for
customer
more.
Experiences and reduce processing exceptions. Now, you all have put in significant effort to get ready for this, with multi-year preparations in full swing. There are 3 levels to this: Swift readiness, community readiness, and MI readiness. Swift is prepared and looking at how we support you and the whole ecosystem. As we near the start of the migration window in November, we are looking at all kinds of what-ifs, as you would expect, to support execution, which must be impeccable, given the systemic implications of this transition.
The world cannot afford to delay or lower our ambitions. The current challenges are urgent. And that is why I, along with leaders from a broad group of countries, will be calling on
and like for
World Bank
more.
management at the annual meetings next week to work with shareholders to develop a World Bank evolution roadmap by December. Deeper work should begin by the spring. Shareholders will then need to drive parallel, holistic reform efforts across other development banks as well. To accelerate this work, my team will step up our engagement with World Bank shareholders and management, and we look forward to discussing more details on this project in the coming weeks.
A digital euro will actually make it more popular outside the EU borders?
Could well be, but for that, and maybe we circle back to the Atlantic Council purpose and the transatlantic relationship. And what the Council has always aimed at and for, this has to be coordinated with others. We cannot, a digital
Follow
currency
and like
is
for more.
borderless. It shouldn't be borderline, and it should certainly cross the line, which is why I think it should be regulated and properly supervised. But it can facilitate cross-border payments, big way, which is why between the United States authorities, the European authorities, and others beyond that, we need to compare notes. We need to check what the imperatives are. We need to understand what is the ideal supervision and regulatory mechanism so that we have something that, systems and currencies in digital form that can talk to each other, even at retail level, and certainly more so at wholesale level.
This is not financial advice, and by any means you should not take any advice from us. We have no financial background. This channel is strictly fun-based. So stay along for the ride, and if you like what you see, be free to like and subscribe.